welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Detective Comics issue 1000 figure. So as you can see, this right here is the actual figure in the box itself, you know. Now I've been trying to find other McFarlane Toys figures, you know. Like I wanted to get the Nightwing, and I know they got Batgirl, you know, and so on. But I'm having trouble finding those, and I know they're out there, you know. I wonder if I have to actually order them, you know. But I'm not too sure, you know. But I have been trying to get those, you know. But I just went ahead and got this particular Batman figure anyway, you know, because I was gonna get it anyway, you know. Because I believe I probably would prefer this one over the animated series figure, because it has more of a lean physique, you know, whereas the animated one is kind of bulky. But I do actually have that particular issue too of Detective Comics right here, 1000. I didn't want to take it out the packaging, you know, but I'm gonna do it because I did read it anyway, you know. Because mine didn't have that particular cover, it was just actually like this, it was just white. But as you can see, this is it right here. Batman Detective Comics issue 1000. So that's what this particular figure right here is actually based on, the look of Batman in that particular comic. But anyway, as you can see, this is the box, you know, and I'm going to get into it more. Okay, as you can see, this is the figure itself inside the box. So as you can see, that's how it looks. And you can see the accessories and so on that Batman comes with. That does say right down the side, Batman Detective Comics issue 1000. It has an image of the that's what the actual one of the covers, I think the variant cover actually looked like, because mine didn't have that, the comic that I have. And there's photos of the upcoming figures, or the figures that actually are out, you know, on the back. Actually all those are out too, the ones that they show. So yeah, I'm going to open this on up and get into it. And as usual, this is how they actually are inside, the collectible car and the stand that comes with the figure. I'm still against that they actually put the car in there. That's how you can tell you shouldn't really even take these out, you know. You should just leave them in there, you know. If you really wanted to collect them and keep them like that, they should never be open. I kind of understand that for some people who actually purchase these and never open it, you know. So what I do first is talk about the actual collectible car that comes with the figure. And as you can see, there it is. It says Detective Comics issue 1000 right there at the bottom. Like I said, I do have this comic too, but the one I had didn't have that particular cover, you know. But I do have issue 1000. I got it when it was released. And of course they give the description on the back too. Now these I think cool. It gives you the height of Batman. It says the source material, this is based on Detective Comics issue 1000, which was released in 2019. Of course, you know, Batman is Bruce Wayne. His height is 6'2", you know. His weight is 210 pounds. Now those are the things I really am into, his stats, his height and weight, because I am 6'2" myself, my height. So I think that's kind of cool that I'm the same height as Batman, you know. And it gives a description, just like in the other one, you know. It says, as a child, Bruce Wayne watched as his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight disciplined his mind and body to reach the pinnacle of mental and physical superiority. He's a master detective and an expert martial artist, but his greatest weapon is his mind. Batman has a plan for every occasion, as well as high-tech weapons, gadgets, and vehicles to assist him in his relentless pursuit of justice. So I think that's kind of cool to give us stats and stuff on Bruce Wayne, you know, or Batman, you know. And then of course the other thing that you have is the actual the DC stand, which I think is still cool. And these do hold the figures pretty well. Actually, you see it has that peg right there, and it says DC right there, the logo. But I noticed that these do hold the figures pretty well too. Okay, there's the McFarlane Toys Batman Detective Comics issue 1000 figure. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure him real quick. It looks like he's about 8 inches almost. Oh, I guess that's probably with the stand. Yeah, he's right under 8 inches. So the first thing I do is talk about the actual accessories that come with the McFarlane Toys Detective Comics issue 1000 Batman figure. Now as you can see, this right is the actual grapple gun. And I think this looks pretty cool, but one of the things I'm kind of against is the idea that you actually already see like the rope actually like firing out. But I mean, it's okay, you know. But I'm just kind of, you know, against that, you know. But it still is like, okay, I'm glad they gave me one like this. But I do believe that it would have been cool if we had one where it was just like only that grapple gun itself, like by itself, you know. I think that would have been kind of cool too as well. And of course, this is based on like issue 1000, you know. So that's how this actually looked at in that particular issue. It's still cool though. Like I said, it would have been cool if we had like the actual grapple, like the gun itself, like by itself. I think that would have been cool. Plus the idea of them having to shoot now, I would have wanted that like that too. So I think that's kind of cool, you know. Now the next accessory that Batman has is this actual Batarang right here, as you can see, which is it does seem kind of thick, so you don't have to worry about, I don't think, breaking this, because it does seem like, you know, like kind of thick, you know, when you look at it. So yeah, this is it. So as you can see, there's Batman actually shooting like the grapple gun. Like I said, it's cool. I just wish, you know, and I'm not being like I shouldn't be too picky, because I still think that's cool. I know I would have probably wanted a grapple that fired off like that, you know. So I think that's still cool, you know. But it'd been cool if they had like just a grapple gun by itself. But that's still like awesome though. I know I would have wanted it if they did have, say if they did have a grapple by itself. There's no question I would have wanted it with the rope like shooting out, you know. So I think that's still like cool, you know. And he gets it in his hand pretty good too as well. And there's the Batarang in Batman's hand too as well. Went in pretty good too, you know. No problems with it. Now what I do is talk about the articulation of this McFarlane Toys Batman figure. So as you can see, like his arms can like be lifted up like that. You can bend them. But he has like a double hinge right there, as you can see. And he also has like a double hinge on this arm too as well. So you can bend them up like that. They go in, they go out. You can turn them down. Hands can rotate too as well. One thing I'm happy about is the head has good articulation. Look at that. You can turn it like that or like that. You can even lift it up. You can lift it down. So this head has way more better articulation than the actual animated one, you know. Knees can be bent too. He has like that double hinge on it. Feet can be turned too. They have like the pivoting, I think that's what they call that. You can turn them around and stuff like that, you know. Now the articulation, this is just amazing. The articulation, you can put him in so many different like poses, you know. I do believe this is a good looking Batman figure too as well. I like how it looks, you know, because this is based on Detective Comics issue 1000, how he looked in that particular thing. So already I think I'm kind of feeling this one a little more than the actual animated one, you know. So I think this is like a much better figure. Now again, another thing I'm kind of against too is like these capes, but they're cool. I hate that they're already like preset, you know, but it's still okay, you know. I wish they would have a case that can band, but I know McFarlane Toys is just kind of like starting this line, so he may eventually do that, you know. Now here are the current DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys figures that I do have. Like I have the classic Harley Quinn figure, Batman animated series, and then this new one, Detective Comics issue 1000 Batman figure. Now it does like the Batman figures stand about the same in height, and of course you know they're just a little higher than Harley. Now definitely I'm trying to find like Nightwing, you know, and like a Batgirl, because I know they're supposedly out there, but I haven't seen them like in the stores yet. But them the ones I really would like to get next, you know. Okay, there's the Detective Comics issue 1000 Batman figure from McFarlane Toys. I would definitely recommend picking this figure up, you know. And I think this probably is not new, and I was kind of suspecting that I would probably like this figure better than the McFarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series figure, being that it's more of like lean, like sleek physique, you know, he doesn't have like that big, bulky like look, you know. So I think that's kind of cool, you know, and the articulation in this is just awesome. Like the way you can bend, like even like his head, like his arms and legs, he just has so much like posability, you know. And I like that McFarlane Toys are keeping like these figures like kind of simple too as well. Like you don't have like too many like accessories, so I think that's kind of cool too as well. Like this particular figure, you get like the grapple gun, you know, like a batarang, you know, like the stand or something. And I still be, you know, and I'm not trying to be too like picky or too choicy. It'd probably been cool if they had gave us like another grapple gun without the spear shooting out of it, you know, like the rope shooting out of it, you know. But then they did do that. I already know that I would wanted like a grapple gun with the rope shooting out of it too. So you know, you can kind of see why they had rent this route, you know. But I think this is an awesome figure, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting more of these figures from McFarlane Toys. I'm glad that he does have like the DC Comics like line now, you know. Because like I said, I'm definitely trying to find like Nightwing, you know, and Batgirl, you know. But I'm also up for like Green Arrow and so on like that, you know, Superman, you know. But I'm definitely trying to find like Nightwing, you know, and like Batgirl, you know, but I having trouble finding them so far. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this figure up, you know. So this is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Detective Comics issue 1000. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. I'm Batman.